welcome back to Intuitive Tea. This is going to be for my collective Aries energies. We're going to see what's currently going on with you. Collective Aries energies, masculine and feminine energies. What is going on at this time for the collective? This will be for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, as well as those with North Node placements. If you would like to book a full divination, just check in my description box below. My Facebook link will be there. It will be a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time. We're going to see what's currently going on with my Aries collective. I feel like at this time, a lot of Aries collective individuals, you have choices and you have options. For a lot of you, this is pertaining to your passions. For a lot of you, this is pertaining to actual love. And it's saying at the end of the day, they don't want you to be sucked into this illusion of what you feel like you should have, or the type of relationship you feel like you should have. Literally, to have this reverse is saying not only do you have options, meaning there are individuals who are trying to court you, but
I didn't know at the time my mom was running.
I'll be honest, some of these options aren't going to be the best type of individuals to date. So it's kind of saying weigh your pros and cons. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities card alongside the Seven of Cups. This card represents knowing your worth. This card on this side represents options and choices like I spoke on. So basically to have these two together, what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is that, like I said, a new relationship is coming in. Someone new is trying to court you. Actually, multiple individuals, Aries, feminine, and masculine, are trying to court you at this time. It's saying you need to weigh your pros and cons because, like I said, not all of them will have good intentions towards you or good intentions for you. Some of them are coming for lust. Some of them are coming to use you. Some of them actually are coming for a malicious, vindictive reason. So it is saying weigh your pros and cons. It's not necessarily saying that all options are bad, but it is saying a lot of these individuals who are approaching you, they're approaching you more so for their own gain. Like it's something that they can receive. Something that they can receive. Also, it's saying for Aries collective at this time, this represents a facade. Seven of Cups. And then I have the Two of Cups upright. The Two of Cups represents love. It represents friendships. It represents business partnerships. So what I am seeing, like I said, for some of you, is pertaining to love. It's pertaining to this person putting up a facade. With this Nine of Swords upright, it's like you already know it. You're aware of this. This is bothering some of you. It's like you're aware of it. Your intuition has told you something is off, but it's like you don't have the information you need yet, or that you feel like you need to actually back up how you're feeling. Let's see. Mainly Aries feminine energies. Aries feminine energies. Also, I feel like you have recently, to see these four together, it's telling me that a lot of you Aries feminine have recently found out that this individual you're dealing with has options, or they've been dealing with someone. Yeah. It's like you figured out that things aren't necessarily what they claim to be. That Nine of Swords upright is the stress. It's like this has been weighing on you. This has been on your mind. This is something you've been stressing about for some time. Leo energies could be involved in this in some sort of way. A Leo could be involved. A water sign or an earth sign, most definitely. An air sign. An air sign could be involved in that card. A water sign. So this telling me off gate that a lot of you Aries individuals, masculine and feminine, are concerned that the person you're dealing with currently is stepping out on you. Some of you, like I said, this is new love coming in, new partnerships, new friendships, and it's just saying make sure the intentions are pure. Make sure you don't allow anyone into your space if you feel like their energy is off or that they're coming to gain something from you. Not unless it's going to be a mutual gain, reciprocity between both. Yeah, you feel somewhat confused. It's like you feel like something's going on and you have no idea what this is. And it's like it stresses you out. This bothers you. It's also saying a lot of you have found out that that actually was what it was with this, what I call the wake up call. And this is really the wake up call, that's in waking up as your true self. Realizing that you bring more to the table. You have more worth and value than what you give yourself. So it's saying don't allow this person doing what they're doing to you to cause you to look at yourself differently or to cause you to view yourself differently. To have this Four of Cups reversed, this is literally referring to the fact that this person feels like he tried to be here for you. He tried to make this work. He tried to fix this situation. But maybe you're not allowing him to do this. Like, you're not allowing this person to open up to you. You're not allowing this person to be here for you so that you can open up to him, and vice versa. But because these are feminine, because I've received cards with feminine energies on it, that's telling me for Aries, feminine, that this is mainly your reading. Like, this is your divination. So it's saying there's a masculine energy who feels some sort of way, or another feminine energy. Take it as it resonates, whoever you deal with. This person feels like he's trying to be here for you, or like he has tried to in the past. But you really haven't allowed it. Like, you closed this off. You closed off the possibility to receive more from this person. You closed off love that you very well deserve. It's just you may not be giving it a chance. Let's see. And that's how he feels. So it's not saying that's more so what you're doing. That's how this person is portraying it. Like, you're not giving it a chance. You didn't give it a chance. And that's why some of them have, like, stepped out, or their, like, energy is going elsewhere. Let's see. Ace of Wands. It's literally saying they feel like you're holding the relationship back. You've held the connection back. With that Four of Cups reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse, it's like you're not allowing this person to be here for you in their eyes. Is what held back this connection. It's like this is what kept this connection from going further than what it did. Or further than what it is. Most definitely an air sign involved. An air sign, earth sign, water sign. Energies on the bottom of the deck, you receive the King of Swords reverse. They're saying that this masculine energy is not quite sure on how to, I wouldn't necessarily say reach you, but how to get across his point, like how to express himself to you. And I don't feel like entirely that this person has expressed himself anyways. This could be due to the fact that maybe he feels like he's not in a good position to express himself, or it could be he's not sure how to come about it, if that makes sense. Let's see what's going on with this divination. What's going on with this divination? Universe 21. This is actually, when I see this card, I think of it as like the godly card. Higher powers, spiritual realm, God, as you would say. This is literally saying not only are you able to manifest this, like manifest a different outcome for yourself, a better relationship, but it's also saying you have higher powers working on this situation, working to assist you in what you're currently going through. So especially for Aries individuals, they want you to not feel as if you are alone, or feel as if you can't handle this situation or control it, because it's actually in your hands. Earth and ground. This came out reversed. The earth and ground reversed. This is saying things are hectic. Things are hectic. It's saying you actually need to earth and ground. You need to earth and ground. So I feel like your emotions are everywhere, especially with that Nine of Swords energy upright. That's speaking on like being in your mind a little too much. You could be overthinking situations. Like, you could be overthinking and feeling like this person is doing something that they're not doing. And with this Four of Cups energy reverse, Ace of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse, it's like this person's not sure how to express himself and let it be known. Like, hey, I'm not doing anything. You can trust in what I'm telling you. You can trust in my intentions. So it's saying for a lot of you, you actually do have a good feminine or masculine energy in the picture. And this person is trying to move forward with you, but because you've been hurt in the past, or because you've been overthinking or placing too much thought in the situation, you're seeing something that's actually not there, that may not be there. Balance, compromise, self-control, moderation. Yeah, it's literally saying you're overthinking. You need to be more moderate in your mindset. You need to have self-control as far as like how you're treating this individual due to the thoughts that you're having, the overthinking, you know, and compromise. Yeah, it's saying you're going to have to be willing to meet this person in the middle. I don't feel like this individual is a bad fit for you at all, Aries masculine, Aries feminine, at all. This masculine energy over here with the King of Swords reverse, I feel like his intentions are pure. You can trust in it. So what that's telling me is that you've been hurt in the past, and because you've been hurt in the past, you're closing this person off. You're blocking off the love that this person is trying to give you because you feel like it's going to be You know, like it's going to be a failure. Maybe he did something that reminded you of the person that actually did cheat on you, and so it's hard for you to look past that or overlook it. Let's see, let's see. What does she mean by that? Well, her mother Linda lived. Let's see. First quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation, especially with the balance and compromise. It's saying you need to look at the situation from a higher light. Assess the situation. Make sure you have all the information you need before you make a decision. Assessing the situation as well with the Seven of Cups upright is literally saying you may not have been presented everything you needed to know. And that's why you're overthinking. It's like now you're just placing your thoughts where you have missing information, basically. So it's saying make sure you know everything in this situation so that you're not torturing yourself by creating a situation or scenario that's not occurring. Assess the situation. Yes, saying you really need to get down to the bottom of what's going on, compromising with this person, finding balance with this individual. I don't feel like it's really this person's intentions to hurt you if they have in the past, which I don't feel like. I feel like this past energy, like I said before, just what's keeping you closed off, what's keeping you like in your shell. Having you feel like this person may be doing something that they're not. It's more so energy that you've dealt with in the past that's causing this. Energies that you've dealt with in the past that's causing this. You received the well. Through music, you reclaim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. So it's saying relax yourself. You need to meditate, especially if you've been stressing over what's actually going on in the situation. Like I said, actually pour more into it, creating a situation that may not actually be there. Like I said, when we see situations from hurt ears, or we see a situation from an experience we had in the past, especially if it wasn't a pleasant one, we tend to actually overlook what's being shown and piece together and place together our own story. And it's not necessarily saying you don't have the right to do that, but it's saying we can misconstrue the actual facts and how we feel. You get what I'm saying? Our emotions. We can allow them to get the best of us, the better of us. So it's saying they do want you to make sure you are viewing this situation from a fair standpoint and not from a place of hurt or past pains. You're not allowing this person or causing this person to pay for something that they didn't do. Messages from spirit. Mediumship is not just about the evidential communication. It also provides a valuable time for healing. As a medium, you're blessed to have the opportunity to become the conduit of these beautiful and empowering messages. Our spirit loved ones work hard to connect with us to facilitate these heart-centered communications. So being open to receive is a vitally important mindset to have. Our loved ones in spirit truly want those they've left behind to live a life full of joy and abundance, and to remember and celebrate their existence on the other side. Your departed loved ones will constantly find ways to share their messages of love, healing, and encouragement, as well as forgiveness. Right off gate, referring to this little bit that they brought forth. That's telling me that your guardian angels, your angels in general, especially with this universe card, and then down here with meditating, not only is it going to bring you peace, but it's literally saying your angels have been sending you guidance, love, messages, encouragement, things you need to feel or need to know in those moments, through numbers, through feathers, through clouds, through whatever. So it is saying they want you to pay more attention to the signs. If you pay more attention to the signs, things are going to get easier. They're going to feel easier and be easier for you. Let's see, also the number 4 is a very, the number 4 just came up in my mind. So your angel number for today will be 4. Begin by establishing an evidential link with the spirit world. Once confirmation has been received from the sitter, this is a great time to deepen and blend with spirit. Now open up to receive a loving message. While I love you is a perfectly valid message, take a moment to really feel what the spirit wants to say here. Share their feelings of pride, forgiveness, or just gratitude. Let the spirit speak through your heart. Share with your sitter the signs, numbers, and symbols, or the words of wisdom you are hearing to get the validation. This is truly the moment our loved ones in spirit have been waiting for, to be so close to those they love here on earth. Share their love with gratitude. It also says blending with spirit and linking with spirit. So yeah, at this time, they just want you to meditate. Come to them. Allow them to remove these stresses that you've been holding on to, that you've been walking around with. Especially with that universe card, it's literally saying we've been trying to reach out to you to bring you this balance, to help you assess the situation. But you need to earth and ground because your emotions are everywhere. You get what I'm saying? It's hard for you to really relay and receive the message that they've been sending to you. But Aries Collective, I do thank y'all for allowing me to do this reading. Once again, if you would like to book a divination, check my link. And